No, I'm sure he's not. But still, Mark Davis. Thank you. So Mark Davis made this selection, and I said, no. They did not make Black history. This is not Black history, people. I'm sorry. Um, three Black people getting a job is not. There's nothing historic about that. There's nothing, unless you consider the fact that it's just repeating history, right? We've had Black people get jobs before, and and also there's nothing against Mark Davis and his father Al, who have a history of hiring Black people for certain positions. His father Al hired the first Black head coach, Art Shell, with the LA Raiders. So I love that. I respect that immensely, 100%. But I said, this is not Black history. I said, because if you call this Black history, what you're basically doing is you're acknowledging the white man as your economic god. You're acknowledging him as your economic god because he literally gets to sit back. Mark Davis can sit back and say, I think I'm going to make Black history today, because none of those people hired themselves. You can't create your own reality in someone else's organization. So the president, GM, and coach, no matter how qualified they are, they could not make Black history. If that's Black history, they wouldn't be able to do it, because you can't hire yourself. Someone else must hire you. So just like moving a chess piece on the board, he is the God creator, dungeon master that gets to decide how to move the Negroes around and make Black history. And I said, no. I said, okay, if you want to frame it as something, if you want to label it, maybe he made white history. I think Al Davis and Mark Davis made white history because they're clearly the first two white people in the NFL to understand how brilliant and capable and intelligent Black people are, how talented we are. So good for them. He made white history, but never on this planet or any other should you believe that white people have the right to make Black history. No, Black history is supposed to be made by you. Black history is supposed to be made by you. You're not out making white history. You're not out doing things in the white community and having them come back and saying, well, gosh, that was white history. You're not making Jewish history. How many Negroes in this room, how many Black people in this room really believe that you could go out right now and make some Jewish history or make Arab history or make Mexican history? You think Mexicans gonna sit around and be like, well, that Black man, that Black American guy, he made Mexican history. He's one of the greatest. He created the greatest Mexicans, in the history of time. No, you're not. You don't make history for another group. You're supposed to make history for your own group. So these three Black people getting a job is very nice and wonderful. But what I said was, let's think about this for a minute.